Hi everyone, a very good morning to the live virtual classes by ICAI. My name is Ch3 and we are doing strategic management. You will have to excuse my voice today. I'm just gotten bad weather with me as well. So I have a running nose, but that's okay. It happens, right? Everybody, most of the people I know are under the weather, right? So that's okay. But I see a lot of people saying good morning, so a very good morning to all of you. How are things? You're doing revision, studying the study material, yes or no, very quickly. I keep telling you to study the study material, but is anybody really going back after the sessions and reading the study material? I would really like to know honest answers, okay? I really like to know whether you are doing that or not. If you're doing that, awesome. If you're not, it's yet not too late. You should do it, right? It's not too late, so you should do it. Okay, the 1.5 chapter done. Awesome. Very good. What about others? Only Sundays. Your Sundays reading study material. Sundays are for study material. Okay, as you want to plan, that's okay. As long as you are studying, that's fine. Great. What about others? I see Pranav says yes, you read other class. Ajay Surya says only completed first chapter. Sandhya says yes. Hardik says for 1.5 Sunday onlys. Krishnam says yes. 2 chapter revision already done. So can I ask questions then? Okay, if you guys are saying, most of the people are saying, yes, we study the study material. Let me ask you a very quick question, okay, before we start the session. The question is, my friend, give me name of any three primary activities. Give me name of any three primary activities in value chain analysis. Very quickly. If you're doing revision, you should know this. Name of any three primary activities in value chain analysis. Awesome. Pranav has already answered. That's an absolutely right answer, Pranav. Let's wait for others as well. If you're revising, no, Hardik, I'm asking about primary activities, not support. It's okay now. Okay, wonderful. Primary activities. Primary, not support. Okay, inbound, outbound, logistics, marketing, operations, and sale. Awesome. Those are majority of the primary activities we talked about in value chain analysis. Okay, service, great. Operations, marketing, and sales and services on the cool. That's the right answer. Like we have five, but you can name any three, so that's okay. Awesome. This means people are reading, and that's a good sign that you guys are going back and revising because that's gonna make or break it for you. Okay. These sessions are just to help you give a context on what it means with a lot of examples, but study material ko please don't ignore. Okay, let's get back to where we were. Chapter number 3. We have to complete chapter number 3 today and tomorrow. Not much of it left, but I do have a lot of cool examples for you. Okay, so we'll go through those. By tomorrow, we complete chapter number 3. Next weekend, we do a full 3 chapter, full-fledged revision. Okay, I will keep a session full-fledged for revision, how to write answers, so many questions for you to practice live with me, case scenarios, independent MCQs, small MCQs, big MCQs, tough MCQs. We will do that. Okay, I have already created certain questions for you, and we will do that as well. Today as well, I have a lot of questions for you. So let's get into this. Okay, let's get into this. We were talking about strategic management and how it helps, right? We talked about key stakeholders. We're talking about the Mendelow's matrix, what they do, basis, power, and interest. We talked about a concert of Diljit. How would you probably rate people within the 4 quadrants of Mendelow's matrix? People who have high influence and High power, you go to them as key players. People with this have keep satisfied, low priority, and keep informed. Four quadrants of how you want to divide the people in terms of managing your key stakeholders. This is what Mendelow's matrix does for you, my friend. Okay. So then we talked about an example and we were talking about strategic drivers. Okay, we're coming to that group mapping, Bhumika. Oh, Tambeshwari, we're going to study that today as well. Strategic drivers, four strategic drivers are channels, products and services, customers, industries, and market. The first one was industry and market, where we understood what an industry is. Okay, then we were talking about cool facts of industries. Then we were talking about strategic group mapping. Okay, strategic group mapping is what we were talking about. Now, what is strategic group mapping, my friend? Strategic group mapping is a very simple exercise which probably helps you identify who to compete with. Now, on the screen, what you see is an x-axis and a y-axis. The x-axis talks about range of products. The y-axis talks about reputation amongst the consumers. Okay, this is strategic group mapping. These two parameters, question to you, can these two parameters change basis your analysis, or these are fixed parameters, which means you can only divide the entire industry, you can only divide the entire market and industry basis these two parameters of range of products and reputation, or you can use any two metrics of your choice? That's my question. What do you think? Can they change, or these are any, or these are like set matrices? Any two, right? It can change basis your need. Absolutely right, my friend. These can change basis your need. They need not be exactly like the range and the reputation. They can change as you want them to be. It's not a fixed metric. Okay, very nice. So if it's not a like restricted matrix or something that you're fixed on, my question then is strategic group mapping, which means grouping all people selling similar products, which means selling all companies, brands selling similar products and identifying which ones to compete with. That is called strategic group mapping. Okay. Now, if I am if I am doing a fast food chain, मैं एक और example देता हूँ. Okay, you go to a food court in the mall. Give me a yes or no. Okay, very quickly we'll do this exercise. Have you been to a food court in the mall? Right, so many options there, so many shops. There is a Wango, there is a South Indian, Chinese, roll, pav bhaji, bhel puri, a Haldiram's or a KFC, McDonald's, kulfi shops, faluda shops, waffle shops. Then you have boba teas and cold drinks and XYZ, right? So many shops there. Now, if I'm trying to open a fast food store in one of the leading malls, like food courts, what kind of strategic group mapping should I do here? What should be my two parameters? I want to open a fast food joint in one of the leading malls food court. What are the two parameters you think you should consider while doing a strategic group mapping? क्या लगता है आपको? कौन से दो parameters पे you will analyze कि यार these are the people I'm going to fight with, these are the people who are doing good, and basis two parameters. What are those two parameters? Think about it and answer. The size, the brand, okay, the service and quality, range of products and price of the product. Excellent. Competitors, our strength, okay. The choice of food, the customers mostly prefer, and the range of products. Very nice. What else? Very, very interesting answers, okay. I'm very, very happy to see such interesting answers. Taste, size, competence, number of competitors, range of products, customer demand, competitors. What else? What else would you see? Okay, price of products, ambience, price, location. Interesting, right? And that's it. That's strategic group mapping, my friend. You solved it. Strategic group mapping is any two parameters with the business person, which is you, really want to analyze, saying कि यार मेरे को एक fast food joint खोलना है in a food court, and probably I would, my two considerations for my business is, let's say, the taste, the quality of food and the taste probably, and the options available. Okay. Now, in these two parameters, I would identify. Now, listen to me very carefully. When I have two parameters, then I will identify which all people fall under these two categories. I will not even consider companies, brands who are there in the food court which are not probably good at taste or service or range of product. They're already out of mapping. My focus is on the companies which fall under these two parameters, which is taste and variety. Okay, taste and variety pay this and basis their size in terms of revenue, in terms of customer loyalty, in terms of sales, right? उसके basis पे size of the bubble बनाऊंगा, दो parameters बनाऊंगा, and then I'll identify कि like this company is a big thing here, this company is a smaller one. I can probably compete with the smaller ones to start with and get inspired with the big ones. What are they doing better that I can learn from them? So I would get to know यार big company से तो मुझे सीखना है, small companies को मुझे compete करना है. So that kind of an analysis helps you understand who to compete with. Okay. Today, if you start playing cricket, now I'll give you a very raw example of strategic group mapping, because then you get to know what I'm saying here. Okay. Today you start playing cricket, my friend. Okay. You decide कि यार आज से cricketer बनना है. आज से 5 साल बाद मुझे क्रिकेटर बनना है. आज से 5 साल बाद मुझे इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम के लिए आई हैव टू प्ले क्रिकेट. आई वांट टू प्ले क्रिकेट फॉर इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम आफ्टर 5 years. And you start doing a strategic group mapping of all the good players. On the x-axis, you keep their batting skills. On the y-axis, you keep their leadership skills. Okay? And you start mapping. Okay, let's say you keep Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, then you keep Jadeja, then you keep Ishan Kishan, you keep Surya Kumar Yadav, you keep Akshar Patel, XYZ. Okay, you keep all the players. And you also start keeping people around you because you're competing with them. अब मुझे बताइए, in the initial years of your business, will you compete directly with Virat Kohli, or will you start with competing with the best people in and around you and then start going towards Virat Kohli's and Rohit Sharma's of the world? What will happen? Absolutely. You will start with competing people in and around you. So this strategic group mapping helps you identify those people. This strategic group mapping, my friend, helps you identify those people who are equal, similar to in size, quality, taste, variety, any two parameters that you choose, जो आपके आसपास हैं. ये मैपिंग आपको क्लैरिटी दे देती है. This strategic group mapping gives you a clarity who are your real competitors in all different phases. Okay, now product life cycle में देखोगे तो initially you will have different competitors. When you're growing, you have different competitors. When you're at maturity stage, you will have different competitors, and when you're declining, you will have different competitors. Each stage the strategic group mapping also changes, because then your competition is different. If I'm one of the biggest players in the industry, then my competition is the other big players. If I am a new company, then my competition is other new companies. Right, simple hai. Okay. Any questions so far? Awesome. What you see on your screen, my friend, is the strategic group mapping for OTT platforms in India. Okay. OTT platforms पे हम लोग सब देखते हैं. We all see web series and shows, but इसका एक strategic group mapping करते हैं. Okay. Let's look at the market coverage. ठीक है. Market coverage versus added value in terms of quality of content. कितनी कवरेज है, कितने जॉनरास हैं इनके पास, क्राइम थ्रिल, कॉमेडी, हिंदी, मराठी, तेलुगु, राइट, कन्नड़ा, what all languages are they like covering, and the kind of market coverage they have. Okay, the quality, the value, the spread of the content versus their market coverage. What we see here is जियो सिनेमा के पास बहुत कुछ है, right? Many languages, many shows, many genres, and the market coverage is huge. A lot of people watch Geo Cinema across ages, right? A 16-year-old person is also watching Geo Cinema. A 80-year-old dadi or nani is also watching Geo Cinema. Okay. वहीं पे Netflix is somewhere in the middle, right? Not too many options, more English centric, now coming to more Bollywood centric stuff, right? Getting the top actors and all of that. It's not into a lot of regional things. So it's there, okay? But equal size than Jio Cinema. ऐसा बड़ी कंपनी है और quantity कम है but है, right? Now, the market coverage of Amazon is the highest because it has its e-commerce business and it leverages on Prime Video. Okay. Now, what happens here is you look at TVF. TVF का भी कम content है and the added value is also pretty less. Even though the size is big, but still they're not too much in the regional, not too much coverage, right? But it's still doing good business. Hotstar is somewhere here. Okay, Hotstar के पास कंटेंट मार्केट कवरेज तो कम है बट इसकी वैल्यू बहुत ज्यादा है, राइट? इसकी वैल्यू बहुत ज्यादा है. Amazon के पास कंटेंट तो कम है, राइट, बट इसके कवरेज बहुत ज्यादा है. ओके, सो व्हाट्स हैपनिंग इज basis this basis this analysis, what you can do is you can now identify if you're opening an OTT platform, which OTT platform probably would you compete with the most? If you want to go into a regional game, कि यार मुझे तो बाकी सारी स्टेट्स का लाना है. आई वांट टू डू अ राजस्थानी लैंग्वेज थिंग, आई वांट टू डू अ गुजराती, हरियाणवी, बंगाली, आई वांट टू डू अ नॉर्थ ईस्ट सीरीज, आई वांट टू डू an Odia series, I want to do any state, right? Tamil series, I will do a Kannada series, I will do a Telugu series, right? I want to do a Malayalam series. What will happen is then you have to compete with Geo Cinema. But if you want to win market coverage, saying कि नहीं यार, मैं चाहे 10 shows हो मेरे पास, I just create 10 good shows, but it should be seen by everybody in India. Then you're talking about your market coverage, saying कि यार, a lot of people should watch my content. Then you're fighting with the likes of Amazon, right? Then you're going towards fighting Amazon कि यार भीड़ होनी चाहिए, चाहे 10 shows हो, but भीड़ होनी चाहिए, right? Then your strategy is to win over Amazon. But if your strategy is कि यार, even if a limited people watch, but every I cover a lot of shows, then you're competing with maybe Geo Cinema. Okay, you get it? Any questions? Any confusion in strategic group mapping? Awesome. Very clear. Very nice. Thank you so much. The next thing, the next strategic driver, the first one was industries and markets. We talked about industries, we talked about strategic group mapping. Okay. The second is customers. Customers are the second strategic drivers. Okay. अभी मुझे एक चीज बताइए. Okay. In India, if I have to understand the customer, what do I have to do? Let's say I am an NRI. I am an NRI. Okay. I come from Dubai. Okay. I am an NRI. I come from Dubai. I come to you that Mr. Chartered Accountant, Miss Chartered Accountant, I need your help. Please guide me. I want to do business in India and I want to understand the consumer. Can you define Indian consumer in one or two words or sentences? Can you help me understand Indian consumer in one or two sentences? How would you explain the Indian consumer or customer for that matter? कैसे समझाओगे किसी को कि Indian customer कौन है? Okay, so Hardik says, first of all, check for the taste and preference of the customer, liking and choices. Okay, traditional customer, analyze their buying patterns. Low price, wants a loyal business people, low price but high satisfaction. Great. We expect affordable prices, focus areas of improvement, okay, knowing their spending capacity, spending power, explore the market, good products are for less price, help of logistics, quality of product. Okay, what else? Culture, reaching middle class people. Okay, new products. Very good. Low spending habits. I totally foodie. Okay, so kind of says people are foodie here. Very nice. So let me just maybe put a structure to your answer. Okay, Indian customer or Indian consumer is price sensitive. Listen to me very carefully now. All of your answers are right. I'm just giving a structure. Indian consumer is price sensitive. Okay, doesn't really care about quality, cares about quantity. If I tell you today कि आपको सामान ज्यादा मिलेगा, you will be happier than the quality. If I tell you buy one get three, you will go into that shop. If I tell you I am giving you shirts, buy one get three, one shirt is for 4,000 rupees, but you get buy one get three, you're getting four. You will go and buy it. You will not even think twice कि हो सकता है this shirt might just tear off or after two washes it might just not look good, but you will buy it. I will also buy it. That's Indian consumer. That's Indian customer's preference. Okay, so Indian customer is price sensitive and values quantity over quality. That's a simple definition. Okay, this is what we are going to study now. Understanding the type of customer to whom the organization products, services, or values. Okay. Another metric for you. Have you seen Lamborghini on road in India? How many of you have seen a Lamborghini on road in India? Live in front of your eyes? How many of you seen a Lamborghini? Okay, Hardik says I've seen an Urus. Shikena says no, I have not. Okay. Very few. You haven't seen? Dilip never. Akshara says no, I haven't seen. No. Okay, great. No, no, no. Most of the people say no. Exactly. You haven't seen a Lamborghini live in front of your eyes. But you know about the company. But you know about the company. Correct? You know about the car. Now, Indian customer, for a fact, most of you have not seen, but let me tell you, Lamborghini has tripled their sales in the last 3 years in India. They used to sell about, if my Google search is right, like I did that I think 3 4 months back. They used to sell about 60 70 cars per year in India. This time they sell almost like 250 plus cars every year in India. Okay, so now my question to you, my friend, is the Indian customer really price sensitive? या Lamborghini खरीद रहे हैं? They're buying Rolls Royce, they're buying Lamborghinis, they're buying Mercedes, they're buying Lexus, they're buying such costly cars, they're buying a Toyota Wellfire, it's like 2 crores, right? People are buying expensive cars, people are buying Maybachs, people are buying Mercedes, people are buying BMWs, people are buying sports bikes, people are buying BMW bikes, going on Ladakh trips. People are spending so many people going to Europe spending 7 8 lakh rupees on their vacations. Is the Indian consumer really price sensitive? Is I am again coming from Dubai. Okay, now my question is, okay, you're saying price sensitive है, quality करता है, but मैं तो देख रहा हूँ people are spending a lot of money. So is India really price sensitive? Exactly. People are buying iPhones like anything. iPhone sells almost 90 lakh iPhones every year in India. They are high value customers. They buy expensive cars for status, brand name. Okay. India has a diverse customer base, Ritika, correct? Pranav says no, they are not price sensitive, but some products like prestige products on EMI, Hardik, whatever the case is, they're still buying. 50-50, no 50-50. Okay. The correct answer, I think, one of you gave is India is a diverse market. Okay. India, you will see a lot of rich people. India, you will see a lot of poor people. India, you will see a big middle class. हर टाइप का कस्टमर है इंडिया में. India, that's why a lot of companies want to come to India because India has every type of customer. इंडिया के पास अमीर लोग हैं, इंडिया के पास गरीब लोग हैं, इंडिया के पास मिडिल क्लास लोग हैं. That's the reality. Today, okay, today if I start selling a phone for 5,000 rupees, there will be crores of people who will buy my phone. If I start selling 1 lakh rupee smartphone, there still will be crores of people who buy my phone. Correct? If I start selling a phone for 25,000, there will still be crores of people who will buy my phone. So India की market is diverse. यहाँ पे हर टाइप का कस्टमर मिलेगा आपको. But then my question to you is, as a business person, as a business person, which customer would you cater to? अब हमें तो कंफ्यूजन हो गया यार. हर टाइप का कस्टमर है इंडिया में. देयर लाइक एवरी टाइप, एवरी, इट्स सच अ डिवर्स मार्केट. देयर आर रिच पीपल, मिडिल क्लास, पुअर, like so many options available to them. Then which customer segment should you play in India as a business? Middle class, middle class, middle class. Majority people saying middle class. High class, the price is high. Kasak says I would go in the high class, man. Hardik says middle class, middle class. Okay. Now, people who are saying middle class, let me give you some example and then let's decide. Okay. I'm not giving you a conclusion here. We will talk and decide this. For people saying middle class and people saying rich class, for people who are generally saying middle class, let me ask you this question. If I sell, if I sell a kurta, if I sell a kurta, right, for 1,000 rupees on Myntra, 1,000 रुपए का बेच रहा हूँ कुर्ता मिंत्रा पे. ठीक है जी. I am selling a 1,000 rupees kurta on Myntra and I sell 1,000 kurtas every year. How much money am I making from kurtas? 10 lakh rupees. I am making 10 lakh rupees. ठीक है जी. 10 लाख रुपए के कुर्ते पूरे साल में बेचता हूँ, 1,000 कुर्ते बेचता हूँ. ठीक है. Now, I am Manish Malhotra. I am Manish Malhotra, the designer. Okay. I am Manish Malhotra, the designer. I sell one kurta. I sell one kurta for 2 lakh rupees. 2 लाख रुपए का एक कुर्ता बेचता हूँ. I am Manish Malhotra. I am a designer. I sell a kurta for 2 lakh rupees. To reach 10 lakh, how many kurtas do I have to sell? 5. 5. 5 कुर्ते बेचने हैं मुझे. Reaching 1,000 customers is easy, or reaching 5 customers is easy in the entire year? If I tell you, you have to reach 1,000 customers in 12 months, or if I tell you, you have to reach 5 extremely rich customers in 12 months, कौन सा easy लग रहा है? Which one do you feel is easier? Second seems easy, both are tough. Okay, both are tough. So Kenneth says both are tough. I'll do a job, I'll not do a business. Okay. Okay, so Kenneth, reaching extreme rich, 1,000 customers easy. Second seems easy, but for selling 2 lakh kurta, creation of brand name will take longer time. I already have a brand, Sagan. Well, you have to create a brand anyway. आपको क्या लग रहा है ₹1,000 kurta mein you won't have a competition, Saikiran. In the ₹1,000 kurta, you will have even more competition, my friend. There will be so many thousands of people making a ₹1,000 kurta. There will be brands who will be making ₹800 kurta also. So people who are buying for 1,000 will eventually go for 800 and not even come for a ₹1,000 kurta. Everyone can't brand like Manish Malhotra. Okay. Everybody can't even brand like a ₹1,000 kurta, my friend. Try selling ₹1,000 kurta. There will be somebody selling for 900 also. There will be somebody selling for 1100 also. Itna close knit market hoga. You will just feel the pain there as well. Both are easy because दोनों के पास customers है. Okay. Again, there's no right or left or wrong answer. There's a right or left. Okay. There is no right or wrong answer, my friend. The thing is, it depends on your strategy. Both are right. Both are a business customer segment. आपको कहाँ खेलना है? Where do you want to play as a business person is your choice. What I'm telling you here is customer पहचानना is a business's strategic driver. Identifying who is your customer, identifying who do I want to sell my stuff to is a strategic driver. This decides my strategy. Do I want to price at 2 lakhs? Do I want to open a store? Do I want to go online? Do I want to give discounts? किस टाइप की मार्केटिंग करनी है, कहाँ पे दुकान खोलनी है, क्या प्राइस रखना है, which locality, what price, what product, what material, what raw material, primary activity, service, procurement, inbound, outbound. All of this will be decided when you know who is your customer. Unless you define your customer, काहे की strategy बनाओगे, right? So the customer identification is a strategic driver, my friend. Why is it called a strategic driver? Because this decides what will be your strategy, what kind of raw material procurement you will need, what logistics you will need, what services, what operations, what quality you have to deliver, what price point, what marketing, what XYZ. Everything around your business will be decided by your customer. Now, the quality of kurta, a ₹1,000 kurta and a 2 lakh rupees kurta, will the quality be different? Absolutely yes. Correct. The quality of cloth material that they procure will absolutely be different. ₹1,000 kurta, you will buy a material which is like 40-50 rupees meter, and you will like, so 100 rupees meter, you buy a cloth, you get it stitched for another 100 300 rupees is your cost, another 200 rupees in operations and logistics, 500 rupees is your cost. You're selling it for double the money. When you're making a 2 lakh rupee kurta, you will buy some of the primest fabric, which will be like 1,600, 2,000, 2,500 rupees meter, right? 5-6 हजार का तो कपड़ा खरीदोगे. Then you will put stuff, stitching, quality, fitting, size, or you will put like a chandi ka chain or something. You'll put a gold strip or something to make it worth 2 lakhs. You will spend money on making that stuff. So it's the market is available. How you want to decide? Your strategic driver will be your customer. अभी कस्टमर 2 लाख रुपए देगा तो वो कहेगा भाई क्वालिटी चाहिए. 1,000 वाला कुर्ता, जस्ट बिकॉज योर मनीष मल्होत्रा, they will not buy a ₹1,000 kurta from you. If they're giving 2 lakhs, they will ask for something which looks like worth 2 lakh. They won't just buy any random kurta and say, "Arey, you are Manish Malhotra, I'll buy it." Okay, so you have to deliver that worth, and that defines your strategy. If you buy a ₹1,000 kurta, now imagine when you go to buy a ₹1,000 kurta, what kind of shop comes in your mind? What kind of shop is coming in your visual memory or visual like brain, which tells you kaisi shop mein? What's the kind of shop which sells a ₹1,000 kurta? And now think about a shop in which you're going to buy a 2 lakh rupee kurta. How are these two shops or showrooms or stores different in their look and feel? अपने आप ही आपको difference दिखेगा, right? Your brain is already giving you that difference. कि हाँ, a shop which sells ₹1,000 kurta versus a showroom which sells a 2 lakh rupees kurta. The experience is different, the shop is different, the store is different. You feel worth 2 lakhs there, you feel worth ₹1,000 there. This is your strategy, my friend. This will define how you want to do your business. Okay. That's customer for you, my friend. Very good. Consumer versus customer पढ़ चुके हैं हम लोग. Okay. Consumer is but the person who eventually uses the product. Customer is the person who really buys or pays for that product. Okay. Simple. You can do that. The third strategic driver, my friend, is product or service. Okay. Products or services are the strategic drivers. How do you position your product against your competitors is a strategic driver. Okay. Now, question to you. How many of your homes, okay, now be honest and tell me here. How many of you have seen that your parents switched from a Pepsodent or a Colgate to a Patanjali Dantkanti toothpaste? Over the last 5, 7, 8 years, how many of you have seen your household consumption has shifted from Pepsodent or a Colgate or whatever brand you used to use to a Patanjali Dantkanti? Right? I see almost 40, 50% of the people have experienced that. Some people say, no, we stick to Colgate, we stick with our brands, we did not shift to Patanjali. Okay. Yes, आयुर्वेदिक की वजह से your parents started using close-up और डाबर ही यूज हो रहा है. Okay. Colgate to Dabur, Colgate, Patanjali. You have seen many relatives who did it, right, Deepak? Absolutely. Now, what is this? ये क्यों हो रहा है? Your uncle changed to Patanjali, right? Shift to Patanjali. You were using Colgate family only. We are a Colgate family. Okay, Ajay, yeah. Congratulations. I'll ask Colgate to give you a certificate. You very proudly said, I am a Colgate family. Okay. Now, the observation here, my friend, is the observation here is okay, how has a product built a strategy, a strategic driver by convincing customers to buy their product? कैसे किया उन्होंने? They started selling the Ayurvedic, quote unquote, Ayurvedic mindset. कि अरे देसी कंपनी, इट्स एन इंडियन कंपनी, इट्स एन इंडियन होमग्रोन, इट्स नॉट अ फॉरेन कंपनी, इट्स एन इंडियन ब्रांड, इंडिया का पैसा इंडिया में रहेगा, द मनी ऑफ इंडिया स्टेज इन इंडिया, इट्स गिव एम्प्लॉयमेंट टू इंडियन पीपल, इट्स एन इंडियन ब्रांड, आयुर्वेदिक, ऑर्गेनिक, all raw materials used are without preservatives, XYZ. They built a product, and they probably built a product based on a mindset of the customer, and they played on it, and it is successful. It is highly successful, my friend. Okay. Now let me give you another example. Let me give you another example. How many of you have felt in your house? Okay, now listen to this carefully. How many of you have felt that in your house, the salt that you use has shifted from like an open salt to now a branded salt? आप पहले टाटा, फिर आपका टाटा ऑर्गेनिक, टाटा संपन्न, नाउ सेंधा नमक, पिंक सॉल्ट, डार्क सॉल्ट, रॉ सॉल्ट. You would have seen salt changing over the years, right? Earlier खुला मिलता था नमक. Then you came to branded. Tata आया, Tata Sampann, Tata Organic, iodized, non-iodized, raw, then rock salt, pink salt, black salt, right? It's shifting. It's shifting in the household. What is happening here? What are people doing? What are brands doing here? Okay. Earlier, you used to go white salt. Now you go for pink salt, right, Akshara? Your mom would have seen a lot of WhatsApp messages or reels, and she's like, "Oh, for health benefits, I got to use a different salt. I can't use this salt." So she goes and buys or picks up a different salt from the market, right? They're selling healthy habits. They're selling healthy habits. I'll give you another example. How many of you have seen most of the females in the house switching to this oil, right? A skin oil night routine. How many of you have seen that? Maybe your moms or sisters or elder sister, younger sister, friends. You have seen a lot of like the female segment is target of this business, which is like essential oils, right? You put 2 drops at night. You do your face massage and all of that. That's they have created that product and market. You all would have seen that a lot of people are buying, and those oils are not very cheap. These are 500, 600 rupees small bottles, right? Like 50 ml, and the price is 600 rupees. These are really costly market segment, and even the middle class is buying that. Okay, what's happening? This is called product and service strategic driver. How do you build your product? How do you service the customer is what defines your strategy. आप प्रोडक्ट को ऐसा जादू बना दो. You create a magic around your product that people are just ऐसा होना चाहिए. You have seen cartoons where the eyes have all these spirals where they're hypnotized, and they don't understand the economics and logic behind the product. They just go and buy it. That's the kind of strategic driver product is, that the customer watches the product and hypnotizes. The eyes are spiral and they go and buy it. Oh, मेरे को चाहिए. They go and buy this. That's how businesses or brands work on product. Okay. An interesting take within product is, now as a company, you tell me, we said India is a diverse market. India is a diverse market. Listen to me very carefully. If today, if today लैम्बोर्गिनी सेज कि यार मैं ना 5 लाख रुपए की एक गाड़ी निकाल देता हूँ. Today, listen to me very carefully, my friend. What will happen if Lamborghini today says, I will introduce a 5 lakh rupee family car, a 15 lakh rupee car like a Hyundai Creta, and then I will keep my Lamborghini luxury car as well. और तीनों को I will sell as a Lamborghini. 5 लाख रुपए का नाम रखूंगा लैम्बोर्गिनी मिनी. 15 लाख रुपए 15 lakhs वाली कार का नाम रखूंगा लैम्बोर्गिनी फैमिली. एंड ऊपर वाला सेगमेंट तो आई हैव ऑलरेडी. What will happen with the customer's mindset? Absolutely. The value will go down. A lot of people will buy, right? No one buy, but an existing customer who have purchased a 5 crore car, they will sell because they like, यार अब तो हर सड़क पे हर किसी का Lamborghini है. I'm not the exclusive one. It will lose its high brand value, correct? It will lose its high brand value. You're absolutely right, my friend. So, if now listen to me very carefully, okay? You're absolutely right. अब ये तो हो रहा है. It will lose its brand value. It will lose its high brand value. But, but, as a business, I still want to probably consider the Indian diverse market. मुझे अपनी गाड़ी सबको बेचनी है. मुझे अपनी गाड़ी सबको बेचनी है. I want to touch upon every customer segment in India. I don't want to lose the opportunity because a lot of people are buying family cars. A lot of people want to buy a 10, 15 lakh rupees car today. I am losing that market. And I'm Lamborghini. क्या करूं मैं? क्या करना चाहिए? What should be my strategy? Sukaina says festive sale. Okay. Festive sale? Lamborghini सस्ते में दिवाली धमाका. Change product look. वो तो मैं anyway I'll do that Ajay. I'll do that anyway. The car is going to be different altogether. What should I do? New product. Already that car is a new product. I know you guys you know what you're saying, but you have to frame that for me. I know what you're saying, but you have to frame that for me. No, strategic alliance, nahi. Price setting too high, no. Sale of a reasonable cost, no. I don't want to lose my brand value, but I want to cover a middle class market as well. Another name. Absolutely, Sukaina, you have hit the nail. Okay. What you got to do is you got to build another brand through advertisement. You have to build another brand. लैम्बोर्गिनी को अपना एक नया ब्रांड लाना पड़ेगा. Maybe they call it Loco or Lomo, whatever they want to call it. Just like, Kia is owned by which company? Kia is a brand of which company? Hyundai. Kia Hyundai का है. But the design of Kia cars versus the design of Hyundai cars is absolutely different. Hyundai ki cars don't look so good as compared to what Kia cars look. So they have rebranded. They want to cover people who love aesthetics, people who love design, and they charge more money from them. They have created another brand out of their group. Lamborghini भी सेम करेगा ना. एक नया ब्रांड बना लो यार. Why do you want to lose your existing value? You create a new brand. That's also part of strategic driver of product, my friend. An example here, you see, Head and Shoulders, Olay, Old Spice, Pantene, each of these selling the same thing, my friend. Head and Shoulders शैम्पू, ओले शैम्पू, ओल्ड स्पाइस का शैम्पू आता है, पैंटीन का शैम्पू आता है, राइट? All of these are owned by P&G, Procter and Gamble. Pantene is costlier. Head and Shoulder is a middle segment. Olay is the costliest. They are covering every market segment through a different brand, but all owned by P&G. सब P&G से होते हैं, okay? All owned by P&G. Quality Walls Magnum. क्या है Magnum? They're selling a chocolate bar for 90 rupees, 100 rupees. Choco bar comes for 10 rupees, 20 rupees, right? And they sell a Quality Walls Magnum for 100 rupees. Why? Because they have rebranded it. They have branded themselves into a different segment. Same company want to cover a premium customer and a customer. They create two different brands. Okay, that's part of product strategic driver, my friend. Okay. Now, FMCG companies, okay, like for instance, Unilever launched customizable products such as Dove body wash with various scent options. Now they're playing with product to cover every segment of the customer. They are innovating products. They are being creative with their products. Coca-Cola introduced zero sugar. Innovation in product कर रहे हैं to meet customer changing preferences. The customer preferences keep changing, the customer demands keep changing, so the products also have to keep changing with the trends. Zero sugar Coca-Cola, Coke Zero, right? I don't know if you guys were young enough or how old were you, but how many of you remember Blue Pepsi? During when India won the World Cup with Dhoni, uh, Pepsi introduced Blue Pepsi. How many of you have seen or tasted it? Any one of you? Yeah, Blue Pepsi निकली थी. You remember? No. You can go to Google and just search. I don't know, I am too old for you guys then, but I remember I was in school, super excited. What they did was they introduced Blue Pepsi just to support India in the World Cup. Okay, and that Pepsi tasted fantastic. It was very different. Okay, you should go to Google and search after the class. Don't do it right now. But that was a product innovation to capture market. It was World Cup. It was a timing. India was almost into the finals, and they introduced it to to probably participate there. And it was a massive hit. It was a great success story. Okay. They innovate, the product keeps on innovating basis trend. Like PNG, we have already talked about, and similarly Nestle. Okay. Like Sweet Earth brand, they have now started a new organic brand, okay, to appeal the growing interest in vegetarian and vegan foods. I think 2011 or even earlier. Those are 11 से भी पहले. Vaishnavi, it was even earlier than 2011. But फिर वो वर्ल्ड कप फिर दूसरा वाला होगा फिर. Or maybe 2007 or something, right? I don't know. Or like India won two World Cups, right? T20 and the other ODI wala also. So I don't remember the year, but it was somewhere around World Cup. So you can go and check. But very interesting product innovation. Okay, cool. I have added in this entire presentation, okay, what I've done here is I've added a lot of business cases for you as well. So when you revise from the presentations which are already uploaded, okay, what you will do see is I've added a lot of examples for you. So do study that. Okay, that will help you like cement the concept in your mind. Okay, I just says that looks like kerosene. Yeah, it was kerosene for the brain, man. We used to drink 3-4 bottles every day. It was just kerosene. Okay. When establishing a pricing strategy, it is essential to focus on three objectives. जब price set करते हो आप, when you're setting up the price of the product, when the strategy is pricing, what do you look for when you're pricing a product? Number one, you adopt a customer centric approach कि यार customer को क्या price band suit करेगा? What price band will the customer be comfortable with? Second is you ensure the pricing facilitates adequate returns by maintaining reasonable margins over cost. Okay. You ensure the pricing gives you reasonable margins. ऐसा ना हो you start losing money. And third is it aims to uplift, bolster, pull up market share so that more people buy your product. A price band which is customer centric, you make margins, you make profits, and you aim to increase your market share. That's the kind of price you should have for your product. Okay. Now, let's say a tech company launched a smartwatch aimed at fitness enthusiasts. Okay. By conducting customer survey, they discover that users prioritize battery life and personalized tracking features. Now, pricing the smartwatch competitively while including these advanced features, it allows the company to maintain healthy profit margins and capture a significant market share. आपको price point बढ़ाना है. You have to increase the price by selling what the customer wants, not what you feel is the technology. Okay? If the customer wants something, you sell them that and increase price basis that. ये नहीं कि मुझे बड़ा पसंद है मेरा प्रोडक्ट तो महंगा बेचेंगे. नहीं. You can increase the price by enhancing the features what customers want. One. Second, a new organic snack brand enters the market by focusing on health conscious consumers. By soliciting feedback on flavor preferences and incorporating clean ingredients list, they develop a range of snacks that resonate with their target audience. Pricing these products just below premium brands enables them to secure a foothold and expand their market share while ensuring that production costs yield satisfactory returns. Another smart way of pricing your product is just 5 or 10% lesser than a highly branded product. Okay. Example, which company's namkeens do you buy? Very quickly on the chat. कौन सी कंपनी की नमकीन्स do you generally buy, or your house, which namkeens does your family eat generally? Balaji, Haldiram, okay? You live junk food, so Kera, how old are you? You should eat junk food, man. How do you keep yourself happy? Haldiram, Chitale Bandhu. Maitre is pure Pune, right? Full Puneri Shan. Chitale Bandhu, okay. Achi, Ajay, it's Achi, then Haldiram, Balaji, Bikaner, Gopal, okay. Yellow Diamonds, Haldiram. See, okay. Now these are all branded namkeens and chips and all snacks that you guys get, right? You have your preferences, you like these brands, you like the taste, you like certain flavors. Somebody might like a khatta meetha, somebody like bhakar vadi for chitale bandhu, somebody might be liking bhel, like mixed bhel from Haldiram, some ready bhel, somebody would like an aloo bhujia XYZ, okay? As a brand now, if I am starting a new namkeen brand, how should I capture these brands market through pricing? क्या करोगे आप? Now, if today you are, as a customer, let me ask you, if today a new brand has to make you switch from a Haldiram or a Balaji or any company that you buy off, किस प्राइस पे आप दूसरे ब्रांड पे स्विच कर रहे होगे? At what price point will you switch to another brand from your existing namkeen brands? 5-10 rupees, right? Within 100, 5-10 rupees here and there at a lower price, right? Reasonable होना चाहिए. Something extra unique they should give, which existing brands don't. Okay, taste not to be compromised. Okay, I give more reason to buy my product. I am just asking on price, my friend. Taste, product design, compromise on taste, that's all okay. I'm saying if it had to be price war, if it had to be a price war, तो क्या प्राइस पे बेचोगे? ज्यादा पे बेचोगे, कम पे बेचोगे? Will you sell it for 5 or 10 rupees extra or 5 or 10 rupees lower? Absolutely, my friend. Let me give you a thought. 99% of the people are saying that I would discount the price with 5 or 10 rupees. Let me share a practical example with you. Listen to me very carefully now, my friends, okay? I'm going to give you an MBA gyan now. Listen to this very carefully. Might help if you do businesses tomorrow. You go to a shop, right? General store जाते हो, or you go to something like a Big Bazaar or a Reliance Fresh or Big Apple or any like a village store or wherever you go to buy namkeens or a big bazaar. आप जाते हो and you see 20 brands on the rack. You see a Haldiram, you see a Balaji, you see a Chitale Bandhu, you see an Achi, you see a Bikaner Wala, you see and another brand there. All of these are equally priced, right? Namkeens range from 75, 80 rupees to 100 rupees based on what flavor you have. Or you even go to a D-Mart. Okay. Now, if I am a new brand, मैं price same रखूंगा. I will not cut down the price. I will keep the price as same. Why? I'm sorry. If I am a new brand, I will keep the price as same. I will not cut down the price. Why do you think so? Absolutely, my friend. Maitri has given the right answer. To pose as an equally competent brand, आप अपने आप को डिस्काउंट क्यों कर रहे हो? It then focuses as a same class, right? to show the quality is same. My friend, absolutely. Now you're getting the point. Now you're getting the point. To give an image that you're equal to others. Price is such an important thing. Most of us Indians, when we do business, you become a chartered accountant tomorrow. You sell your services, you sell your consultancy. आप लोग क्या करोगे? आप अपने आप को सस्ते में बेचोगे. आप कहोगे ओके आई वांट टू फाइल एन आईटीआर, पीपल आर चार्जिंग 3000, मैं आपकी 2000 में कर दूंगा. You will get some customers, but people will always doubt your quality. ये सस्ता क्यों कर रहा है? Maybe you're not competent enough. Mindset. Mindset. Price plays mindset, my friend. Price is such an important thing. Taste बात की बात है. Taste तो अच्छा होना ही चाहिए. See, when you're selling a food product, it has to be tasty, irrespective. You can't just sell like a not tasty product. So people who are now saying discounted price now agree with me कि यार price तो same रखेंगे. क्योंकि तभी तो देन यू कैन गो एंड टेल पीपल कि अरे चिताले बंधु होगा, अरे हल्दीराम होगा, देयर इज अ बालाजी, ओके आई एम इक्वली गुड और इवन बेटर. आई एम अ न्यू ब्रांड एंड आई हैव द पावर टू चार्ज यू द सेम मनी बिकॉज आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट ऑन माई प्रोडक्ट. मैसेजिंग जा रही है कस्टमर को प्राइस से बिना एड किए, without any marketing, without any advertisement. What you're telling the customer is, I am a new person in the market, dude. I'm charging the same money. That means I'm very confident on my product. I can charge the same money like a Haldiram. And you're like, whoa, maybe let me try this new product. Correct? Correct? Do you agree with this or not? Exactly. That's strategic management, my friend. That's the benefit of waking up at 7 a.m. and finding something new, which can help you forever in your life. Next time you're doing a business, keep these things in mind. अपने आप को डिस्काउंट पे मत बेच के आना प्लीज. Ensure you position yourself as an equal to the top brands in the market. Only then people will pay money. Okay? Very nice. With that, we were talking about marketing, mindset, playing with the customer. Now let's talk about marketing. Okay? Let's talk about marketing. My friend, marketing is one of marketing अपने आप में एक full time 2 years का MBA होता है. But let's talk about marketing as much as we can. Okay. What you see on your screen is types of marketing. What you see on your screen is types of marketing. You can read this, right? But I will give you very simple logic for each of these. जो नाम लिखा है, the name of the marketing type will tell you what kind of marketing it is. Okay. What if the MRP and then 5 or 10 lower will have the same impact? It's the end customer price, Risham. I can keep my MRP is 5,000 rupees and sell for 1,000 rupees. People will be like, क्या इतना discount मिल रहा है, खराब ही होगा product, right? Stock नहीं बिक रहा होगा इनका. That's why they're selling it at a discount. Customers, Indian customers are the most questioning customers. We question every damn thing. That's why you have to be very cautious when you're pricing or marketing. And that's why we're coming to marketing now. What happens in social marketing, my friend? Social marketing is when you give a social message while promoting your product. When you give a social message while promoting your product. Can somebody give me an example of a social marketing? When you promote a social cause while promoting your product. What is social marketing? 1% शिक्षा की ओर. Absolutely. Bang on. Bang on. No parking signs on gates. Ah, okay. Interesting. Red cable OnePlus. Okay. OnePlus की red cable is social marketing. What is social marketing in that? Biodegradable product, no plastic, saying that smoking causes cancer in the box of cigarette. Okay. Generally, fixed price shops do well. Public campaign for prohibition of smoking in Delhi. Okay. Let me give you an example from what you're saying right now. Okay. If an air purifier बेचने वाली company tells you not to fire crackers during Diwali, social marketing, my friend. Social marketing, my friend. Correct? Correct. If a clothing company tells you to cover street dogs and cats during winters with your old clothes, that's a social marketing, my friend. They're touching upon a social cause while plugging their brand into the marketing. That is social marketing. What is augmented marketing? Augmented marketing is an additional customer service or benefit that can be offered besides the core and actual product. Okay. That is being offered. Now, high tech services like मूवी ऑन डिमांड देंगे आपको, 10 मिनट में डिलीवरी देंगे आपको. दिस इज ऑगमेंटेड मार्केटिंग. Okay. Additional services over and above the existing core product are called augmented marketing. Then you have direct marketing. Marketing through various advertisement like TV, radio, newspaper, direct आप ऐड कर रहे हो. That's a direct marketing. Relationship marketing is loyalty points, frequent flyer points, Pantaloons का कार्ड बनवा लो, DMart points बनवा लो, West Side phone, you give a phone number, you get points, you redeem that points. Relationship marketing, you're creating a relationship with the customer. Services marketing, right? This is called when you give more above services like an added warranty, guarantee, free home delivery, free installation. All of these are services marketing to attract the customer to buy your product. Okay, very, very nice. Person marketing, right? Then the person markets themselves like a Ranveer Singh or a Dhoni or any politician for that matter. They market themselves. This is called person marketing. They are a brand in themselves, like a Virat Kohli or a Vicky Kaushal or an Amitabh Bachchan or a Shah Rukh Khan or any of the politicians for that matter, maybe a Modi ji or an Amit Shah or a Rahul Gandhi, okay, or a Ronaldo or even the influencers today. A lot of influencers are doing person marketing, right? A lot of influencers are doing person marketing. They're building themselves as brands and they're charging money for it. Organization marketing. Organization marketing, it consists of activities undertaken to create, maintain, or change the perspective of the organization, like a Tata. People will blindly agree to what Tata as a brand does because people have trust value in Tata. But people won't really trust any other brand XYZ, which is doing something like they'll start questioning, अरे काला धन होगा, क्वालिटी ठीक नहीं होगी, कहीं तो चोरी चकारी हो रहा होगा, right? There will be something wrong in the business. They are the culprits, they are scamsters. They will have questions. But some brands have created that trust that irrespective of what they do, people are going to trust your business. That's called organization marketing. When you market your organization as a whole. Now, if you look at that, what are Ambani's doing currently? Mukesh Ambani is doing an organization marketing currently. You would see everywhere, he has all his kids, he has all his sons-in-laws and daughter-in-laws and everybody. He takes his entire family to every single place. Why? क्यों क्यों लेके जा रहे हैं? Can anybody tell me why are they doing this? Anybody has analyzed, read, thought about it? Why is Reliance Group showcasing their family so much recently? Why are they doing that? What do you think? Absolutely. So that the people trust family after Mukesh Ambani retires. To build trust on their future generation. Absolutely. To show the attitude of so parivarik, so nice people. We are such a family oriented business. We really help people. We really like people. We are so good as humans. Exactly. Tomorrow, when Mukesh Ambani retires, who will manage the lakhs crores of business? It's called organization marketing, my friend. They're doing organization marketing. They are building their brand as a family business, which likes people, which serves people, which is for the people who are spending money on Olympians, spending money on houses, spending money on food, serving people, having connections with Bollywood, having connections with politicians, creating that network. They are working towards becoming one of the biggest networked families. They are organization marketing. Okay. Place marketing, my friend. Rajasthan, who all have seen the Rajasthan tourism ad? Jaane kya mil jaye. Have you seen that ad where people are going on a bike, on a fort, and they figure out something else? Rajasthan tourism, or you would have seen a Madhya Pradesh tourism or a Maharashtra tourism ad. Okay. All of that is place marketing. That's called place marketing. You are marketing a place. Tambeshri, you're from Rajasthan. You would have seen the ad then. कुछ दिन तो गुजारिए गुजरात में. Yes, absolutely. That's again place marketing. Amitabh Bachchan for Gujarat. See, your mind knows it. That's the job of marketing. You say Gujarat, acha, oh, Amitabh Bachchan. Oh, ad. Okay. Connection. That's what the job of marketing is. Okay. Place marketing. Then we have enlightened marketing. What is enlightened marketing? Enlightened marketing is where you give information to people, not social marketing. Enlightened marketing is different, where you are giving them something, some new information for them to consume, and then you're pitching your product. Okay. Where you are giving them a new information, changing their mindset, and then selling your product. That's called enlightened marketing. That's called enlightened market. I'll come to the examples also. Okay. Then you have differential marketing. Differential marketing is what we just came to know was Hyundai, Kia, Lamborghini does a new brand, or P&G has three brands for the same product. That is differential marketing. That comes under differential marketing कि सेम ब्रांड डिफरेंट सेगमेंट्स में खेलने के लिए डिफरेंट मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटेजी यूज करता है, डिफरेंट प्राइसिंग, डिफरेंट कंज्यूमर्स, डिफरेंट एवरीथिंग. दैट्स कॉल्ड डिफरेंशियल मार्केटिंग. Okay. Then comes synchro marketing. Synchro marketing is when the demand for a product is irregular due to some season, right? Seasonal products के लिए synchro marketing होता है, where you during the peak season you do more marketing, because during the dry season you do certain marketing to ensure the flow of business keeps happening. Okay. Then you have concentrated marketing. Concentrated marketing is a market coverage strategy in which firms go after a large segment share of niche market, or large segment of niche market. What happens is they're concentrated on certain people, they're concentrated on certain specific group of customers. Okay, that's called concentrated. If I'm just concentrating on kids, I'm just concentrating on elders, I'm just concentrating on rich people, that's a concentrated marketing. Finally is demarketing. That is doing a marketing to slow down the demand. Companies have to do demarketing as well to create exclusivity. ठीक है. वो क्या करते हैं, demarketing क्या होता है कि out of stock, you go and buy a product, it is always out of stock. It is always out of stock. तो आपको क्या लगता है, what happens? What happens when the customer mind, whenever you go to buy a product, it is always out of stock. What do you feel? कि sales is high. ओ इतना ज्यादा बिकता है कि स्टॉक में ही नहीं है. There are a lot of people are buying it. Essentially, no one would be buying it क्योंकि है ही नहीं स्टॉक में. but your brain says, oh, इतने सारे लोगों ने खरीदा, out of stock हो गया, right? So then what companies do is they go out of stock for few days and then they introduce. Then they again go out of stock and then they introduce. So people, oh, itni tezi se bika, they're not able to produce in the same way. So it's such a massive hit product. Maybe no, that's a marketing trick, my friend. People are making a fool of us. That's marketing, but in a good way, in a smart way. They're playing with the human psychology. I wouldn't say they're fooling us, but they're manipulating us for sure. And that's what the job of marketing is. You have to manipulate people to buy your product. Because people will not just come and buy your product. कि, "अरे वाह, thank you, बहुत अच्छे आप लोग हो, आपका सामान हम खरीदते हैं." No, they're not going to do that. Okay. So before I go into the examples, what we should do is let's take a quick break of 10 minutes. I know I've been talking too much. You want a small pause here. Okay. So what I'll do very quickly, my friends, is I'll take a small pause as well so that you can also go take a small break. And here we go. Let's take a small break here and we will be back very quickly. Okay. It's 8:16. Let's be back 8:25. Okay. Let's be back at 8:25. A 10 minutes break and then we start with marketing examples. Okay. Cool. All right, everyone, I am back. I'll just take another 1 minute for all of you to be back. If you can hear me, join back and we'll start. Awesome. Thank you. I see Pooja Hardik saying they joined back. People on the BOS chat are saying they joined back. So thank you. Okay, great. We'll just wait for another 30 seconds. I'll give for all of you here. Thank you. Let's give 30 seconds to our friends to join back as well. And then we can start. Okay. Meanwhile, people have joined. There's a question on the screen. Okay. Find the marketing type. We have studied marketing types. I want you to read the examples here. Take 30 seconds, read the examples and answer. I told you I'm going to ask a lot of questions today. That's where we start doing this. Read the questions thoroughly and answer. Okay. Vibhor has said social. Bhavna, Pranav, Krishna, Maitreyi, social, Pranav, social, Bhavna, social. Chitkalam, Chitkala is saying social. Okay. Dilip says social. Rishita says social. Very nice. What about others? Ranjit says social. Pallavi says social. Awesome. The correct answer, my friend, is. किधर गया यार? Okay. The correct answer is social marketing. Next one on your screen, my friends. Very quickly read carefully and answer. What kind of marketing type is this on your screens? Read carefully and answer. Prachi had also said social. Okay, thanks, Prachi. Asi had said social. Okay. Customer oriented, differential, augmented. Yes. Finally, a tough question where you guys are getting confused. Very nice. Very happy. कौन सा मार्केटिंग टाइप है ये मुझे बताइए. फाइनली अ क्वेश्चन जहां पे थोड़ा सा ट्रिक खेलना पड़ेगा. आर यू श्योर डिफरेंशियल है? मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल आर सेइंग डिफरेंशियल. ध्यान से पढ़िए माय फ्रेंड्स, ध्यान से पढ़िए. Organizational, differential, augmented, organizational, enlightened. Then we have customer oriented, we have social again, augmented आ रहा है, customer oriented आ रहा है. Correct answer, my friend, is enlightened marketing. कैसे? मैं बताता हूँ कैसे. Okay. क्या लिखा है ये? Promoting local livelihoods, support rural development. Okay. Initiative supports value marketing principle by promoting self acceptance. Mental health की बात कर रहे हैं with a broader definition of beauty. Like yourselves as you are. Sense of mission marketing approach. You're enlightening people about a cause. You're enlightening people. You're sharing more information about a cause and then plugging in your product. That's called enlightened marketing, my friend. That's called enlightened marketing. इसको enlightened marketing बोलते हैं. Differential is Lamborghini का सस्ता मॉडल महंगा मॉडल, right? That is differential, my friend. ये differential कैसे है? Differential is Hyundai having a Kia brand as well. That is differential. How is this differential? इसमें क्या brand नया बना रहे हैं वो? क्या different? क्या? How are you differentiating their multiple products for the customer? They are not. They are promoting initiatives जिनका कुछ लेना देना नहीं है इनके प्रोडक्ट से, but they are sharing that they're enlightening people about the bad causes of depression and then plugging their beauty products. Amul has nothing to do with rural development eventually. It's a milk company, but it promotes rural development so that people start considering Amul as a company which looks after rural people. HUL, right? Awareness regarding hygiene practices enhancing overall societal well-being. Talks about hygiene. HUL बेचते लाइफ बॉय साबुन. बात कर हाइजीन की, राइट? HUL आइसक्रीम भी बेचता है बट बात कर रहा है हाइजीन की. So they're enlightening you about the benefits of good practices while plugging their products. They are enlightening you, giving you knowledge about the initiatives they want to focus on while plugging their product. They're enlightening you about self-love. They're enlightening you about self-love. They're enlightening you about the care for rural people. They're enlightening you about the hygiene that we should have. It's not a social cause. सोशल कॉज नहीं है ये. गरीबों की मदद करो, खाना वेस्ट मत करो, ये सब नहीं है. It's not a social cause. Had it been a social cause, it's a social marketing. This is enlightened. This is taking you one level up in your standards. This is taking one level up in your thinking. That's called enlightened marketing. Okay. Think about farming, sustainability. Okay. अमूल आपको लेके जा रहे हैं. लेट्स बिल्ड अ कंट्री विच इज सस्टेनेबल. वन लेवल ऊपर लेके जा रहे हैं आपको. दैट्स एनलाइटेंड मार्केटिंग, माय फ्रेंड. Don't get confused. Differential marketing is same company, multiple products. They are creating a different brand image for each of them. That's called differential marketing. Okay, let's go to the next one. Bunch of screens. What kind of marketing is this, my friend? Read the examples carefully and then answer. Majority people are giving the right answer. Let's see. Relationship marketing, augmented marketing, customer centric, social marketing. The correct answer I see on the chat as well. Rachi Vibhor Hasi. Okay, on the chat they are. Correct answer is augmented marketing. Something extra over the core product, my friend. Something extra and above over the core product, and added service, and added feature, and added sub product, which attracts the customers so much that they want to buy the core product, is called augmented marketing. It's called augmented marketing. वही हो रहा है in examples में. Something over and above beyond the core product, and that's leading to people buying the core product. Next one on your screen. What kind of marketing is this? What kind of marketing is this? Okay. Most of you gave the right answer. It is synchro marketing. It is synchro marketing. Another example on your screens, my friend. Read the examples carefully and now answer. I'll wait for another 10 seconds. I see 3, 4 answers. Others might be typing. Differential, concentrated. What kind of answers are these? The correct answer, my friend, is demarketing. Concentrated नहीं है ये, demarketing है. Creating exclusivity by showing out of stock, no sales, low sales. All of this is demarketing, my friend. All of this is demarketing. The strategic driver of channels. We have studied industry and market, customers, product, service. The next strategic driver we have is channels. How many of you have gone to West Side, Pantaloons, Reliance Trends, Zudio? How many of you have gone to any of these shops? Zudio, Pantaloons, West Side, Lifestyle, a Fashion Bazaar, or a Reliance Trends, correct? Most of us have. Most of us have gone in these showrooms. My second question, my friend, is when you go to these showrooms, do you find products of just one brand or there are multiple brands? There are like 20 different ethnic brands and different jeans. You will have a Spycar jeans, you will have a Flying Machine jeans, you will have a Levi's, you will have XYZ brand, you will have this brand. Or is it just like Pantaloons? मतलब Pantaloons के ही कपड़े होते हैं. Multiple brands होते हैं. Multiple brands होते हैं. Right? There are multiple brands. Second example, okay? Let's hold there. Max में सिर्फ Max के कपड़े होते हैं. Max का store does not have any other product. Max has its own products. Okay. My second example is, have you gone to Big Bazaar, D-Mart? गए हो आप लोग? How many of you been to a Big Bazaar or a D-Mart? Most of us would have in some form or the other, right? Now, question is, वहां पे सिर्फ डीमार्ट का सामान होता है या देयर आर मल्टीपल ब्रांड्स? बिग बाजार हैज मल्टीपल ब्रांड्स और जस्ट वन बिग बाजार प्रोडक्ट? Again, multiple brands. They have Tata Salt also. They have this salt, that salt. हर कंपनी का एक salt उनके पास होता है. There are multiple salts. There are multiple products, right? The question, my friend, is why are these brands keeping their stuff in Pantaloons? Why is somebody keeping their clothes in Zudio यार? अपना स्टोर क्यों नहीं खोल रहे हैं? Why are they taking a space in Pantaloons or a West Side or a Zudio or a Fashion Bazaar or a Reliance Trends, or for that matter, in a D-Mart or a Big Bazaar? Why are they placing their products in these stores and not opening their own stores? क्यों क्यों कर रहे हैं? Okay, they have less money. Okay, very nice. Goodwill. Okay, what else? Okay, very nice. No relationship, manufacturing single product relationship, no distribution channel. Okay, very nice. Because these stores have already created a name in the market. Very nice. Can somebody give me three names of online aggregators where you can go and see, find any brand, any product, any three big names in India that where you can go and buy anything online? Can you name any three big names? Amazon, Flipkart, तीसरा भी दो, Myntra, okay, Amazon, Ajio, then you have Myntra, Ajio, Meesho, Blinkit, okay, Amazon, Meesho, Flipkart, Myntra, Nike, okay, Nike, JioMart, Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho, Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Meesho, Amazon, Flipkart, awesome. All these are called channels. All of these are called retail channels. All of these are called retail channels. Okay. ये सारे Pantaloons, Lifestyle, Big Bazaar, D-Mart, Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho, Myntra, Ajio, all of these are retail channels. They are retailing it to the final customer. But my friend, अब एक और एग्जांपल देता हूँ आपको. When you go to a chemist, my friend, आप chemist के पास जाते हो. You go to a chemist and you tell them कि can you give me a medicine for fever, for temperature? Okay, I have a fever, I have cough, XYZ. Can you give me some quick medicine? Which medicine generally they give you? कौन सी मेडिसिन देते हैं बुखार के लिए? Paracetamol देते. Paracetamol is generic name. Give me a brand name. Dolo. They give you a Dolo. They give you a Crocin. Dolo देते हैं, right? Cyclovamp, Pacimol. Exactly. They're giving you some medicine. They're giving you some medicine. Crocin, Pacimol, Cyclovamp, Dolo मिलती है आपको. My point now, friend, think about this one level deeper. These companies are not marketing. आपने कभी ad देखी है डोलो की? डोलो की ad देखी है किसी ने आज तक? Anybody who has seen a TV commercial of a Dolo? No. Oh, कभी ad ही नहीं देखी. There is no advertisement. But every shopkeeper gives you a Dolo. You ask for fever, वो आपको Dolo देते हैं. Even when they have 20 options, they still give you Dolo. Why? Why? Higher margin to the chemist. Very nice, sir. हायर मार्जिन होगा, मार्जिन अच्छा कमाता है तो वो वाला प्रोडक्ट वो देंगे. करेक्ट. So eventually, every business has its own channel where they plug their product. Just like Pantaloons and Lifestyle, medicine companies have these retailers, chemists, and wholesalers who are their channels to reach the customers. So they start giving them more margin. So they start giving them more margin. ठीक है? They start giving them more margin. And anyway, that becomes like a marketing spend. So most of the pharma companies do not spend on marketing, they spend on giving margins to the chemist and retailers. ताकि वो खुद ही कस्टमर को वो दे. I'll give you another example. Sometimes a doctor will write a medicine. आप जाओगे chemist के पास, chemist कहेगा, oh, I don't have this one, but there's the same medicine to buy this one. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Why are they doing that? Because the other company has given them more margin. That's the company's marketing spend. That's how they're driving their channel. That is how they are working on their channel. It's called channel management. Okay? Now, I'll take you one level deeper into this. I am a pharma company. I go to every single doctor in let's say North India. Let's say from Chandigarh, Delhi, Haryana, Jammu, Kashmir, Punjab. I go to every single doctor in northern part of India and I tell them, sir, if you prescribe my medicine to the patient, every sales that comes from your area, I will give you 1% of the revenue to you. Huge number. आप बस prescribe करो. Every time people come and buy that medicine, I will give you 1%. ठीक? You do this. Now, to the chemist you go and you don't give a margin. आप कहते हो अरे डॉक्टर को हमने बोल दिया है. I am giving money to the doctor. People will follow the doctor. अब डॉक्टर को हम पैसे दे रहे हैं बट केमिस्ट को हम ज्यादा मार्जिन नहीं देंगे. We are giving margin to the doctor who has to prescribe the medicine. What will happen, my friend? क्या होगा? Will you see a lot of sales? Yes or no? What do you think? Okay, Bhumika says yes, you will. Others say no. Kameshwi says yes. Gurminder says no. Chemist will give the alternative. No, chemist will not even keep that medicine. Exactly. तो अभी चैनल मैनेजमेंट में गैप है. देयर इज अ गैप इन चैनल मैनेजमेंट. आपने डॉक्टर को तो पार्टनर बना लिया, बट हैव यू made chemist or the retailer or the wholesaler as your partner or not? The answer is no. So your channel is incomplete. The moment you tell the doctor to prescribe and you tell the chemist ki bhai you will make huge margins, don't worry. We will give you ample margins. It's gonna boom your sales, right? It's just gonna boom your sales like anything. The same thing happens with a lot of medicines, right? Let me ask you this. How many of your parents eat a blood pressure medicine? BP की दवाई कितने लोग के parents खाते हैं? Give me the name of the medicine your parents eat for blood pressure. I'll prove you how these companies work. Because that's how you should work. That's the business. Anybody whose parents eats a blood pressure, do you know the name of the medicine? If you get it from the market for them, if not, then that's okay. You don't have to remember the name anyway, right? See, I'm getting so many names. Telma, SMX, somebody says Covens, right? Bitacard, Telma. Now see Telma name. Within a small group of like 80 people in the classroom, I got Telma twice. I got the name Telma twice. And maybe more people would have known that. They're not even like responding on the chat. But you see the magic of managing channels. Now, this company which is selling Telma, Betacard Telma, what they're doing is they're managing their channel, my friend. They're managing their channels. Chemist के पास मिलेगी because they make margins. Doctor will recommend because doctors are making money there. So it's not a bad business. It's just how the business is, right? We're not saying the medicine is bad. We're just saying is that is how you manage your channels. The flow of product from manufacturing till the customer, that's the channel. इसको बोलते हैं channel. From manufacturing to wholesaler to retailer to customer. कैसे पहुंचोगे वहां तक? Oh, that's a medicine name. Bhavna. You're just taking a BP medicine name as an example. This is called channel management. Okay. Strategic driver. है. Channels are distribution systems by which organizations distribute its products or provide its services. Okay. Lakme sells its products via retail stores, now also online through Nykaa, Westside, Reliance Trends, as well as online through Amazon, Flipkart. Nykaa online is on its own website as well. Lakme आपको हर जगह मिलेगा. Every cosmetic shop in your locality you will find a Lakme. Online you will find a Lakme. To all these stores you will find a Lakme. Boat headphones. They said we will only sell online. आपको बोट के headphones किसी shop में नहीं मिलेंगे. You will only find Boat headphones online. That is how they want to manage their channel. कोका कोला, एवरी शॉप ऑन अर्थ आपको कोका कोला मिलेगी. आप इटली में जाओ, आप जाओ कहीं स्पेन में जाओ, यू कम टू इंडिया, यू कम टू द रिमोटेस्ट विलेज, फ्रॉम फ्रॉम नागालैंड टू गुजरात टू कश्मीर टू कन्याकुमारी. Every shop will have a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi or a chips, right? I know I was traveling in Gujarat via road, very secluded highway. I was going towards Rajkot. Okay, very small village. It's like legit very small village. Just two shops, one barber and one chai shop. Okay, on the highway there was a barber and there was a chai shop. The chai shop had almost every flavor of soft drink: Mirinda, Limca, 7 Up, Sprite, Coke, even Diet Coke. He had Kurkure, he had Lay's American, he has laid red tomato flavor, he had masala Lay's. And like, how do you reach every shop on the earth? That's what Coca-Cola, Frito-Lay, Lay's, all of these companies do. He even had Maggie, right? The remotest village. You wouldn't find people for the next 20 kilometers there, but that shop had products. Okay, that's a channel management, my friend. That is how they're managing their channels. That is how they're managing the distribution of their product. It's all about distribution of the product. Channels are all about distribution, how you ensure far and wide distribution of your product. Okay, that's how you do it. एक और एग्जांपल देता हूँ again. Where do you find these luxury car showrooms? लग्जरी कार के शोरूम्स कहाँ पे होते हैं? Most of them are just on the ground floor of a 5 or a 7-star hotel. Or when you enter a mall, center में वो luxury car रखते हैं, right? If you go to a 5-star or a 7-star ever, which you should someday, right? And I'm very sure you will very regularly when you become a chartered accountant. So what you see is in these 5 stars on the ground floors, they have these luxury car stores. That's the market. They wouldn't want to keep a luxury car store in a Sadar Bazaar or a Gandhi market, right? Nobody cares there. Nobody wants to buy a 5 crore car there, man, right? But 5 star जाने वाले को खरीदना है. So channel management, distribution. Where do you want to keep? Where do you want to distribute your product? That's where the game is, my friend. Okay, very nice. There are typically three channels. Typically three channels: sales channel, product channel, service channel. Okay. Sales channel is like fashion intermediaries. They are intermediaries. Product channel is like uh, where probably you focus on physical handling of your products. That's a physical product channel. Sales channel is like intermediary like Amazon, वो सब जो हम बात कर रहे थे, Flipkart and Pantaloons, XYZ. Service channels are probably service centers, right? Service centers also form part of your distribution or channel management. If you buy a car and there is no service center, the car is flop. You have your car dealership in every city, but you don't have a service center. क्या चलेगा आपका कार का ब्रांड? You have 20,000 dealerships across the country for your car, but कार का सर्विस सेंटर नहीं है. क्या सेल्स कर पाओगे गाड़ी की? Will you be able to sell the car without a service center, my friend? The answer is no. You cannot. That's a channel management. Not just the dealership, but after sales service भी तो होना चाहिए. Another example, my friend. बात करते करते I remember. How many of you in the last 4 or 5 years have got yourself tested, medically tested while sitting at home? घर पे बुला के sample देना, कितने लोगों ने in the last 4 or 5 years you have done this? A person comes in the morning, takes a blood sample, your results come in 24 hours on your phone. How many of you have done that in the last 5 years? Many times, right? You or for any of your relatives, parents, brother, sister, not just you, means anybody in the family you would have seen. Yeah, you did it for your grandmother, right? Ajay, you're a strong man. You've never done that. So happy for you. Sometimes, yes. Okay. कोरोना के टाइम उसके बाद नहीं. Nitin, no, very good. See, most of us are now shifting to it. Most of us have not, which is a good thing. What I see, people physically go and get themselves tested. You would have a Dr. Lalpat or an SRL or an Agilus, right? You would have different pathological labs in your city, in your town, and you would go there physically to get tested. One. Second is you get all these Hindustan Wellness or a 1mg or an HOD or a Dr. Lalpat at your home taking those test samples for you. These are distribution channels. They are service channels. You see, they're not selling a product. They are servicing you right at your home. That's a service channel. That's a service channel. आप घर बैठो ना, हम आके सैंपल लेते हैं सुबह 7 बजे. There will be a guy at your doorstep. Will take the sample and go out. You're done. You don't have to travel for it. That's a service channel, my friend. That's a service channel. They're playing on service channel, distributing their product through a service channel. Okay, very nice. Imagine a popular fashion brand, Trendy Threads, launching a new collection. To successfully sell their clothing line, they need to understand three vital channels, which is sales, product, and service. First, they establish the sales channel by partnering with fashion agencies that connect them to retail stores across India, like a Pantaloons Lifestyle XYZ. This intermediary relationship ensures their trendy clothes reach various retailers, allowing consumers to find them in the stores easily. Very nice. Number two, the product channel involves logistics and distribution, the physical movement. Tendy Threads collaborates with logistic companies like Delivery, which manage the transportation of clothes from the production facility to the retail outlets. This partnership is crucial in ensuring that the products arrive timely and in good condition. Perfect. Number three, service, my friend. Finally, the service channel is essential for customer satisfaction. After consumers buy a trendy Threads outfit, they may need styling and alteration. The brand sets up customer service centers and partners with local tailors to provide these services. By integrating these three channels, sales, product, and service, Trendy Threads not only sells its clothing effectively, but also enhances customer experience, ensuring repeat business and brand loyalty. This approach illustrates the conjunction of three channels. Okay, product channel is logistics. Distribution किससे करवा रहे हो? That is product channel. Logistics and distribution. Okay, logistics and distribution are the product channel, my friend. Okay, very nice. The next topic for today and the last topic for today, we'll spend 15 minutes here, is core competency, my friend. Do we all understand core competency? Yes or no? Do we all understand core competency? Yeah. Yes. 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 Give me a quick yes or no. You understand a core competency? Something that you're excellent at. That's your core competency. Okay. The core competency is something which is absolutely excellent in you. People value that and pay money for it. It's called core competency. Okay. Core competency is a characteristic which really gives you an advantage over the competition. Something you're really good at. That is your core competency. Okay. According to C.K. Prahlad and Gary Hamel, major core competencies are identified in three areas, my friend. Okay. One is competitor differentiation. Second is customer value. And third is application to other market. इन तीन एरियाज में कोर कॉम्पिटेंसीज जनरली फाइंड की जाती है. ओके, यू जनरली फाइंड कोर कॉम्पिटेंसीज इन दीज थ्री एरियाज: competitor differentiation, customer value, and application to other markets. What does this even mean? कि इन थ्री एरियाज में मिलती है, क्या मतलब है इसका? आइए समझते हैं. Competitor differentiation is one of the main three conditions. The company can consider having a core competency if the competency is unique and is difficult for people to copy. This can provide company an edge. For example, it is quite difficult to imitate patented innovation like a Tesla car, right? And this has been winning over competition in electric vehicles. कॉम्पिटिटिव डिफरेंशिएशन इज आप कंपेटिटर से इतने डिफरेंट हो दैट कस्टमर्स वैल्यू यू. यू सो डिफरेंट एंड यू प्रोटेक्टेड थ्रू patents, copyrights, and inventions. Okay. The second condition is customer value. You are different, but customers should value that differentiation, my friend. The customer should value that differentiation. If the customer is valuing that differentiation, that's a core competency. Without the customer valuing it, core competency does not even make sense. For example, you are a great singer. You are a great singer, but you go and participate in Dance India Dance. क्या होगा, my friend? You're excellent singer. Your voice is different from every other singer in the country. You have a very different voice. You're great at singing. That's your differentiation. बट आप जाके compete कर रहे हो डांस इंडिया डांस में, तो क्या होगा? Does not even make sense. The people there will not value your differentiation. They're like, this is dance show, man. Why are you here? Correct? So the customer has to value your core competency, which is different from the competitor, to make it into a core competency. The customer has to value it. Huh. Different voice, you go to Indian Idol, bang on. You might win. You might win. Okay. Number three, the last condition refers to application of competencies to other market. Now, core competency must be applicable to the whole organization. It cannot only be one particular skill or specific area of expertise. What does this mean? Taking the example of core competency itself, okay, of singing. Uske baad I'll come to the business. If your core competency is of singing, okay, if your core competency is of singing, would you only do Bollywood movies? Or would you also want to do ad music? You would also want to do concerts, events, you want to do Diwali parties, you want to do corporate shows. क्या करना चाहोगे? या सिर्फ नहीं, हम तो बॉलीवुड सिंगर है, हम सिर्फ बॉलीवुड का गाना गाएंगे. What would you do? Absolutely. So your core competency is applicable to the to the whole gamut of industry. It is not just restricted to Bollywood. Your singing core competency can be used in different areas. That is why it's a core competency कि भाई इससे आप और expand कर सकते हो. You're able to expand your business because of this core competency. You're not restricted. You're not restricted. That's the magic of core competency applicable to whole organization, which means कि आप you can expand in a business now. In a business now. If your core competency is marketing, if your core competency is marketing, then it should be applicable to everything that the company does, right? उसकी मार्केटिंग सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट की नहीं होनी चाहिए. फिर मार्केटिंग शुड हैपन ऑफ द टॉप मैनेजमेंट, ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल, पीपल, ब्रांड इमेज, लॉयल्टी, सब कुछ कवर करना चाहिए उस मार्केटिंग को. देन इट बिकम्स अ कोर कॉम्पिटेंसी. Otherwise, it's just a 3-4 month benefit. To make it long term, it should have applicable to the whole organization. Aaj Zomato buys a Blinkit. People trust Blinkit because they trust Zomato. They buy another company, people will start trusting that. Why? Because it's owned by Zomato. So applicable to other industry. Their core competency is technology, innovation, user-friendly interface, right? Their core competency is being used to every company they acquire, to the whole gamut of businesses they do. उनका वो ही चलता है, right? That's called application to other organization or the whole organization as a whole with multiple businesses they do. Okay, that's called a core competency, my friend. Differentiate होना चाहिए, customer को value करना चाहिए that differentiation, and it should be applicable to the whole organization so that you can expand beyond your current position. That's a core competency. Okay, now an example for a company which is looking at all the three is Tata Consultancy Service. Let's take an example of TCS. What is TCS doing? Okay, now TCS is very interestingly doing this. TCS is unique skills and capabilities, differentiated hai. Okay, TCS is differentiated. It is differentiated because it has a unique talent pool, highly skilled workforce hai iske paas. So it is differentiated. The project managers, data scientists, all of these bring together diverse integration. Okay, so what is happening is this collaborative approach leads to more effective problem solving and increased client satisfaction. Customer इसको value करता है कि अच्छा, if today I am working on a particular thing, tomorrow if I need anything else, तो TCS तब भी available है, right? Customer satisfaction है. Finally, it involves a lot of significant benefits to the clients. Now, what is happening is unique skills hai. It is applicable to the whole organization. What it means is if today TCS is helping you with a technology of, let's say, RFID, iCards, and all of that, tomorrow if I need help with Tableau implementation or a Tally system or an SAP system implementation, वो भी TCS कर देगा. मुझे HR solutioning software implement करवाना है, वो भी TCS कर देगा. Right? So what is TCS doing is TCS is doing this. TCS is applicable to other businesses. Existing काम अच्छे से करके और काम ले पा रहा है TCS. TCS is able to deliver the current work and expand it to other segments or other services they provide to the customer. Customer trusts them with a lot more services than just one. So their core competency of a highly skilled labor or workforce is not just restricted to one service. It is expanding. It is going into different sectors. That is what a core competency is. Number 3, customer benefit. Customer को तो फायदा होना ही चाहिए ना. Customer should value this. Only then it becomes a core competency. Only then it becomes a core competency. Okay. There are certain brands on your screen. What I'll do is I will open the chat for you. Okay. I'll open the chat for you. And what you have to do is you have to answer this. Okay. The brand is on your screen. We'll start with LIC. What do you think is the core competency of LIC? What do you think is the core competency of LIC? The chat is open. Jeevan Suraksha. Okay, that's the name of the policy. Core competency क्या है? Agents, coverage. Absolutely, my friend. LIC ka core competency is coverage, channel. They have lakhs and lakhs of LIC agents across the country who are selling their products to people. Their core competency lies in agent coverage. Their core competency is coverage, right? पूरे इंडिया में लाखों agents हैं. They have lakhs and lakhs of agents. That is their core competency. Number 2 is Netflix. Netflix की core competency क्या है? Netflix, what is the core competency of Netflix? Web series, content, okay? The content they have is good. The core competency is content, entertainment, premium quality content, less price offering due to technology development, innovation, good content in 4K Dolby videos, okay? Content recommendations, affordable to all, okay? Quality content, higher price, 4K Dolby Vision to create standard, very nice. All of these are right answers. But I feel the most relevant core competency is the content quality. The kind of web series you get on Netflix, you don't get on other platforms, right? The quality content, what the choice of content is very, very fine that Netflix has. Okay. Other companies are catching up for sure, but their content choice is absolutely like top notch right now from a customer angle. Nike, नाइकी का कोर कॉम्पिटेंसी क्या है माय फ्रेंड? लिमिटेड एडिशन शूज. शूज तो बेचते हैं, कोर कॉम्पिटेंसी क्या है? ब्रांड नेम, क्वालिटी, प्रीमियम क्वालिटी, स्पोर्ट्स शूज, ओके, डिजाइन, मार्केटिंग, इकोनॉमीज ऑफ स्केल, ओके, brand name, fashion. I think the core competency of Nike is resale value. You can sell shoes back again. Think about it. क्या market बनाई है? Nobody had ever thought that you can sell shoes again. We used to buy shoes जब वो खत्म हो जाते थे, फट जाते थे, we used to just throw them away. That's what shoes are supposed to be. Nike has created a strong resale value of their shoes. कमोडिटी बना दिया उसको, सोना चांदी की तरह जूते बेचते हैं वो. They sell shoes like gold chains. You keep it, the price keeps increasing, you sell it into the market. Think about this, जूते को सोने की चेन बना दिया है. That's the core competency. The core competency is marketing. The core competency is marketing. Jordan resale value 20K, even more, man. 20K is nothing for a Nike shoe. People are buying for 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. I don't know what shoes they are, but crazy. You just have to step on dirty roads. Why are you buying a 2 lakh rupee shoe? Tata, we have talked about enough. Okay. Tata, we have talked about enough in the entire session, so I would not touch upon that. But the core competency again remains in the brand trust. The trust people have on the brand is their core competency. Tata ka bharosa. Okay, that's what the brand is all about. And affordability as well. The Tata ka bharosa and affordability are the two things where Tata plays. Okay. What I'll do here is 9:15. I'll stop the content here. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll open the session for Q&A for the next 10-15 minutes so that you can ask your questions freely. Any doubts, any questions. Tomorrow, chapter number 3 will also be complete. We'll do Michael Porter's generic strategies, core competency, very small thing left. We'll do a lot of questions. I have got a lot of questions for you. We'll do that tomorrow as well. Next weekend, for sure, we are doing the practice session. You would see that in the schedule. I have already put that in the schedule. Next week, we are doing a full-fledged Q&A session. Okay. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It's going to give you a lot of, yes, next Saturday and Sunday, both. Saturday, most likely we'll do the revisions. Sunday, we'll start with chapter 4. So Saturday next week, we would most probably be doing our 1.5 or I'll even be able to spend 2 hours on questions. We will do question papers, solutions. We will do questions, chapter 1, 2, 3K. We'll practice a lot. Okay. Practice. मेरे को करवाना है. I will do that. Today also, tomorrow also, we'll do a lot of questions. Today also, we did a lot of questions. So it gives you a flavor of what kind of questions will come. I can take up the latest question paper as well, right? That'll be helpful. I'll figure that out, how I want to present that in a presentation form with you guys. Or I'll just open the PDF and we can solve the question paper together. Okay, we'll do that. So revise, come prepared. It'll be fun. Okay, recently you happened to subscribe for Netflix for 1 month while payment. There's only option is auto pay. I know that is recurring amount every month. Here they are forcing us without knowing. I came to know this when the amount debited next month. You know about absolutely everything. Everyone is doing. Even you do Geo Cinema, it's auto pay. Everything is auto pay. What you got to do is keep an alarm on your phone. जिस दिन आप खरीद रहे हो उससे 2 दिन पहले का go and cancel auto pay. You have to keep alarms. यही है और कुछ नहीं कर सकते आप. Can an employee be a core competency for an organization? No. It has to be a skill. One person dependent नहीं हो सकता. Strategic group mapping size of the circle represents, it can represent a lot of things, but generally, so can it represents the size of the company in terms of revenue. कितना बड़ा business है उनका. Okay. What do you think? Which product, Nike or Reebok, has more market share? Obviously Nike. And which geographical area these are performing well? All of them. I have seen my friends, right? I'm not too affluent. I'm just a middle class average Indian. And I've seen my friends buying 20,000 rupee shoes. I'm just blown. How are you buying those shoes, man? So geographical segment, they're just targeting everybody. People are just buying shoes here and there, man. People are buying 7, 8,000, 10,000, 12,000, 15,000 worth shoes. I don't know how, but they're buying. I haven't so far, but I don't know if I may, but I don't know. In case three of augmented marketing, why it cannot be relationship marketing in HDFC example? Because it's a user experience, okay? You're not building a relationship, but you're giving an added experience to the customer. That's why it's augmented. Core product से extra एक service या product देना, that is augmented. Okay. Relationship is when you build long-term relationship with the customer through loyalty points, extra discounts, and all of that. Okay, go ahead, ask your questions. I'll go to the chat as well. Difference between social and enlightened. Social is a social cause which is already there. Enlightened is giving them information about something new and then pitching your product. That is called enlightened. आपको ओ ये तो हमें पता ही नहीं था. That's an enlightened marketing. Like I was telling you, essential oils, night routine for skin, moisturize होनी चाहिए. Skin should always be moisturized. Enlightened marketing है. They're telling you, oh, आपको तो पता ही नहीं था ये करना होता है. लगाओ, ये करना चाहिए आपको. That's what they're telling you. Sensodyne. Sensodyne is enlightened marketing. Sensodyne क्या कर रहा है? झंझनाहट से राहत. भाई हमें है ही नहीं. But still it's telling you, देखो, if you eat something cold or drink something hot, that can hamper your teeth, so use Sensodyne. It's giving you something that you don't know. It's enlightening you. It's saying, oh shit, I didn't know this. And then they're saying, okay, you didn't know this, we are telling you this, buy our product. That's enlightened marketing. More questions, please go ahead. It's your classroom. Feel free to ask questions. Pranjali, augmented and service marketing. Okay. What's the difference between augmented and service marketing? Augmented is an extra added over and above core. Service is when you're giving a core service. Okay. That's called service marketing. When you're selling your service specifically as an added, not even just added, but that's your core product, then it's a service marketing. When service is an addition to that, that becomes your service marketing. Okay. That becomes your augmented marketing. Augmented है कि, see, what is augmented? what does augmented marketing mean is augmented का क्या मतलब होता है पहले तो augmented is an extension. Augmented means extension. Okay. Augmented marketing is it's an extension of your existing service or existing product. उसको बोलते हैं augmented marketing. Service marketing is when you're selling that service as something being so huge कि भाई इसके दम पे ही sales होगी. If your sales is happening on the backing of a great service, then it's a service marketing. But if service is just an added advantage to the customer, then it becomes an augmented marketing. Augmented is just an extension. Augment का मतलब होता है extend होना. Okay, that's the English word we use, and that's why it comes as augmented marketing. Okay. What are general core competencies? I find it a bit difficult. They can be marketing, they can be like talent pool in your company, it can be costing, it can be manufacturing, it can be the raw materials you use. Everything can be a core competency. Apple's core competency is brand image. Samsung's core competency is camera quality. Screen quality of Samsung is core competency. The core competency of OnePlus is like price with same features like a Samsung or an iPhone or any other product. Let's say Tata is affordability. The core competency of Hyundai is innovation. A lot of features. Hyundai gives a lot of features. इतने feature डाल देंगे गाड़ी में कि you will be just amazed कि so many features at this price. That's the core competency. They add features, they innovate, they design well. Tata is more affordability, right? Now they're innovating. Tata has created innovation also now. Vivo core competency, I don't know. Vivo is still Zinda or not. I haven't seen Vivo advertising lately. It's a dead product, a dead business, I feel. Right? It's not picked up well in recent times. So core competency नहीं होगी तभी नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. Person marketing, Ranveer Singh is a person marketing. Virat Kohli is a person marketing. Amitabh Bachchan is a person marketing. MS Dhoni is a person marketing. For successful product launch, market research is prerequisite. How, as a company, can collect data about a current product without going to the consultancy firms? Internet, my friend, friends, people, surveys, go to the market, talk to people. That is how you can do it, Srini. Toyota is an example of augmented marketing. Give me some examples. How? Value added marketing. Yes. Value addition. Baba Sahib, that's right. Synchro marketing is a seasonal market. Is that correct? Yes. After sales service, providing something extra beyond core product, how to distinguish between them. After sales service or providing something extra. Depends. Yeah. Okay. It really depends on how the business is positioning that particular service to the customer. If they're positioning them as a core part of the product, then it is service marketing. If they're just saying as an extension, then it is not. I'm sorry. Okay. If they're creating a core idea around the service, then it's a core thing. It's a sales marketing. If they're creating it just as an extension sales service, then it's a sale. Then it's an augmented marketing. Apple competencies to and protect copyrights. That's right. सिंक्रो मार्केटिंग सीजनल मानवी ओके एसी का प्राइस विंटर्स में गिर जाता है समर्स में प्राइस महंगा हो जाता है दैट इज सिंक्रो मार्केटिंग मूवी टिकट सुबह 9 बजे is 70 rupees. The show in the afternoon is 200. The show in the evening is 300 rupees. Synchro marketing. Service marketing, I explained enough. You can go Google as well. Read the study material as well. Okay. Difference between KSF and core competency. Very different. KSF are 3 questions which tells you if you will be successful or not. Core competency is a skill that you're really good at. 3 questions which help you figure out if you will be successful or not is a KSF. A skill that you're really good at is a core competency. How can a company protect its core competency? Keep innovating, keep changing your core competency, keep working on it. Amitabh Bachchan's voice is a core competency. Yeah, yes, that's right. What else? Flying ticket festival season, synchro marketing, absolutely yes. दिवाली पे फ्लाइट टिकट लो 5 गुना प्राइस पे मिलेगी. That's synchro marketing. Okay, is there a difference between enlightened and organization marketing? Yes. Organization marketing is Ambani. What is Ambani doing is organization marketing. Enlightened marketing, I just explained it to you. Installation comes under service marketing. Am I correct or not? Again, depends how the company positions, Riddhi. Every marketing depends on how the company positions that particular thing. Okay. If a person is being used to do social marketing, then it is a social marketing, not a person marketing. For example, आप रणवीर सिंह को लेके आप रणवीर सिंह को लेके सोशल मार्केटिंग कैंपेन चला दो कि गर्ल चाइल्ड एजुकेट करेंगे. आपने रणवीर सिंह को लिया, you hired रणवीर सिंह, you are a clothing brand and you say every cloth you buy, Ranveer Singh comes on the television and says every cloth you buy from this company, 2 rupees goes to the education of girls. Is it person marketing or is it social marketing? It's a social marketing. So it depends how the company positions it. You have to be very smart around कि core idea क्या है, core idea of marketing क्या है. Okay. Demarketing क्या होता है? Demarketing होता है when you ask people not to buy because we don't have more stuff. We are out of stock. It will take time for us. It's called demarketing syndrome. Okay. It means you are asking people to slow down. You create an exclusivity. Exclusivity, एक और बताता हूँ. Demarketing example is when you go to buy a car. Do you get the car the same day, or do you get the car the same day? Do you get the car the next day, or they put you in waiting for 6 months? क्या करते हैं? They put you in waiting list. They tell you have to wait for 6 months to get a particular car. That's called demarketing. 6 महीने बाद आना तब देंगे. बहुत कस्टमर्स हैं हमारे पास. So you're excited कि वाह इतना अच्छा प्रोडक्ट है. It's such a great product. So many people are buying. It'll be exclusive. मजा आएगा. Demarketing. What Balenciaga did is an example of demarketing, right? Thar Rocks is demarketing. I don't know. They created a shortage, is it? I think I'm not very aware what Thar Rocks did. It will be a loss. No, it will not be a loss. They will charge premium price for it, Sandro, and then they will make up for that lost opportunity. They will charge more money by creating an exclusive brand. Tesla truck demarketing. I don't know. You're giving two अंग्रेजी examples, Nitin. I'm too desi for this. टेस्ला ट्रक कहाँ ही आया अभी? ओनली इंस्टाग्राम रील्स पे आया है. When it comes on the road, then we'll see what are they doing. Okay, great. I think we are on time for the session. We have tomorrow as well. We continue with core competency. Cool. Well, a big thank you to all of you who have joined in, who have been active. Gives me immense pleasure to talk to you guys every weekend. Let's continue the momentum. Let's complete chapter 3 to tomorrow and then look out for revision next week. Okay, so take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. We complete our chapter number 3. Thanks for joining. Anji, thank you. Thank you. Bye.